What's up, guys? I see a lot of people talking about how their accounts are always in the red when they have a high yield dividend account. This is my small account, and I want to show how I keep it green. And I use these same tactics on my main account, which I'll never show on social media or any Discord or anything like that. That is just not my cup of tea. But I don't mind showing my small account. So as you see there, we got $6,458 in there. You can look at the 3-month chart. Essentially, when I started, put a small cash injection there at the beginning, as you see the graph, and it's steadily gone up since. And then a larger long line there was not a cash injection. It was some options I traded, and they worked out in this account. So this is what I'm going to do going forward and heading into retirement next year, just with a much bigger account size. But I'm still testing these and fairly committed on the high yield dividend funds. But I also got another thing I do all the time, and I want to show it to you. So first, now there are some things I can't show you because it'll show my account number and stuff. So there's only certain things I can kind of click on here. So some of the stuff you're just going to have to take me at my word. Okay, so we see our IWMY and QQQY position, and that's on the right is what they're up for the day, right? So when we do this is what we're down for them since I've owned them. And you might like, man, Mike, you're down $75 on QY and this little bitty old count, and you're down $10 in IWMY. Au contraire, mon frere. We are not down at all. We are up with dividends pretty substantially on both of them. I wish I could go through and show you how much I've made since owning QQQY, but I cannot because it'll show my account number. So you'll just have to take my word for it. I am probably like 150 up, maybe 180, roughly, something like that. And I'm up about about $35 in IWMY. Well, the first thing I do, and we'll talk about these options later and what really keeps the account driving forward. I take my time with these funds. I'm not in a rush. I'm just waiting for market dips, or if I don't get a market dip, I wait for X date and just add more then. I'm not in a rush. Some people's share count is a big deal and they got to rush to get the share count in. I fortunately have the luxury that I don't have to do that. So I can just wait, take my time, wait for market dips or X dates, buy a little bit then wait, buy a little bit more then wait, stuff like that. Okay. But the real driving force to keep this account green is I run the wheel strategy on TSLL. But basically, I just sell puts, and I'm hardly ever assigned. I mean, if I'm assigned, that's great. I start selling covered calls. But that's it. So as you see, I'm down $750 on this. You know, I sold it for $20. It's up to $27 currently. But if I could go back here, now we're going to try something and see if I can go back here without showing an account number. Perfect. Okay. So here we go. Just trying to make sure there's like nothing here that's going to get me in trouble. Okay. So sell to open a contract to TSLL. So what I'm doing is I'm selling the puts. So I want to show you this one. And this is what I've been doing pretty much repeatedly. So if you see there where it says filled limit, I sold to open a 1350 put on December 5th. December 6th, I bought it back. I made $10. So on a small account, that's good. Now, just put yourself in a position where, you know, you can double, triple, quadruple, 10 times these numbers and how you would do. So made $15 there in 2 days. Not bad. So you see here we have another one. So let's go here. Okay, there we go. Sell to open. If you look down here at the bottom of your screen, December 1st. Sold that for $25. And then as you see up here, I bought it back for $10. Right? And I've done this repeatedly, time after time after time. And so currently, I am way up on this account because of that. I just keep collecting cash. Now, let me go here to this watch list. Okay, now let's just say I wanted to buy Tesla. See if it'll I'm afraid it'll show my account. Never mind. So we're not going to go do that. But as you see in my positions, I have 2,300 in QY. I have 600, well, about $700 in IWMY, and 1,350 in TSLL. And I do those typically every couple 3 days roughly. I'm making $20 on TSLL, and that is what's kept the account green. I just keep selling puts on TSLL, and I have been assigned in the past, and it's no big deal. I just start selling calls, right? So I am probably up like $400 on this TSLL position over the last month and a half. So that's not bad. I mean, that's really good actually for a small account to kind of generate that revenue. So when I retire next year, I'm going to focus on 2 or 3 high yield funds. As you see here, I have 2. And then I will continue to do the wheel on TSLL. That one for me has probably been the most reliable out of all stocks I've done the wheel on. TSLL has just been brilliant. So in a nutshell, this is how I keep my account green. My little account here, I keep, and so as you see, I have 6,400. Only got about 4,000 in account, so I got like 2,000 in a small account just sitting on the sidelines waiting for a pullback. And a lot of that money has come from selling options. Hope you enjoyed the content. This is Mike, the Tactical Stocks.